I can't believe that. That sucks. Okay. And the music's still lagging. There we go. Well, crap. Hello. Sorry, my computer decided I didn't need internet anymore. The lag got me. But we're back. Okay. Hmm. Anyway, I don't know when it cut out. I think I was rambling about leaves or something. I don't know. Those are too big. I guess that looks good enough. Well, I already have the headline, so let's just go from there. And I guess I can do the promised rambling about characters and OCs and stuff. Thank you. So, I don't know where to start. I guess I'll start with whoever this is. This is, sorry. This is, Lily. This is this little girl's mom. Uh, she is a semi-important character to currently unnamed story about elemental cats. I'm very bad with coming up with titles. Um, she lives, she and her daughter, Ultraviolet, or just Violet, they live at this, like, big tree. It's where it was where she was born and where, like, her mom was born. So, she's been keeping this tree kind of safe. And then, the main characters show up and things, main character stuff. Hello again, Leo. Yeah, the my internet died, so it disconnected the stream. Anyway, it feels so weird to just ramble, so please excuse me if I stop weirdly. I mean, technically they were invited in because Violet enjoys collecting strangers, and she collected Firestorm. Who I hope you guys know who that is. If not, I can bring up a picture of him. He's literally the main character. Oops. Ignore that. I don't remember how much I've shown of him or talked about him, so anyway. But sorry, I'm trying to decide how much I want to talk about her, because she doesn't have too much going on until like 3/4 of the way through the story. I guess I can talk about her and her daughter, because while you can't tell yet because colors aren't on, her daughter is part light cat. I really need better names for this. It's fine. And so light cats come from the islands, the Sky Islands. There's a bunch of islands in the sky over the unnamed continent. And oh, I'm sorry, Leo. What was I talking about? Right. So Violet's parent, her light parent, fell from the sky, and they were found by Lily, this girl. And she nursed them back to health and blah blah blah. They fell in love, you know. I'm nothing without my stereotypical tropes. Nothing without tropes. But then, did I ever name him? I don't remember. Or them. They use he and they. Anyway, unnamed parent Who needs a name? I'll figure it out. He's not important, it's fine. But they leave and then eventually come back. Ooh, I do like Nova. That is a pretty good name. I'll call them that for now, just so they're not nameless while I'm trying to explain all this. So Nova leaves presumably to try to get back on the islands. But they eventually come back, and he and Lily fall in love and have a small child together. And then it turns out that sorry, I lost my train of thought. It turns out that Nova God damn, stop. What is happening? This is a mess. Nova, I don't know how best to describe it. He's found by a bunch of Sky Island cats. He broke the law or something, and that's why he's down on the surface. And I guess I would have to explain that the Sky Islands they sound very pretty, but they're not a nice place. The light cats really rule they're not very nice. It's a whole hierarchy system, and light cats are not. They are like the top, but they've got different whatever. If you do something, the light cats, the like ruling family doesn't like. They essentially throw you off the island and presume that you die. This is really messed up when I say it out loud. I'm sorry. Anyway, they throw you off the island, but a lot of them don't die, mostly because they are made to stay up on the islands. All three, like, species, races, whatever, have abilities so that if they were to fall, they have ways of getting back up. And as much as the, like, rulers try to take those abilities away, it doesn't always work. There are quite a few surface cats, or sky cats living around amongst the surface, though a lot of them also, it's harder to live on the surface because there's predators, there's wolves and all kinds of stuff, and there's a bunch of stuff that they haven't seen before. it doesn't rain on the Sky Islands, because it's higher up than the clouds. Um, so a lot of them don't make it too long because it's a very idealized society up on the Sky Islands. They don't have to hunt for food, they grow it. I don't know. Anyway, so I guess there are there's a set few light cats who are allowed to come down, um, just to survey that. I don't know. No, wait. Oh yeah, I remember. Nova actually tried to go back. That's what the story was. I forgot. It's it's been a while since I created this plot point. Um, but essentially Nova tried to go back, um, and then quickly realized that they were not in fact happy that they had survived, and were in fact quite intent on making that not the case. Um, and so Nova comes back down to spend their life with Lily and their new daughter, and the Light Cats reluctantly come down to chase after Nova, and they take them back. They take them away to finish things. Um, so Lily is left alone with her infant daughter. Um, it's more. The Light Cats have a sense of superiority, so it's. Nova didn't really know what he had done. It was just one moment they were walking around, and the next moment they're being thrown off the island. Um, so since Light Cats, they have a hard time admitting that they've actually done anything wrong. Nova just assumed it was a prank. It was, why would they do that? So he went back up, assuming that it was just a mistake and that everything was actually fine, that he had paid his dues, I suppose, by surviving on the surface, but that was not the case. Where's my sketch later? That's not my sketch later. That's my sketch later. There. But so then Lily is left with this small child, and Violet is not an easy kid. She is always getting into things. She's constantly leaving the safety of like this tree, hollow, whatever. Um, and she has a tendency to bring back strangers, which, I mean, one example is literally one of a scene in the story is that um, Firestorm. I don't need this up anymore. I'm gonna. Here he is. There's Firestorm. Firestorm separates from the group to be sad. And Violet comes up to him and is all excited because she's never seen this kind of cat before. She's never seen a fire cat before. And she does invite him to come to the Hollow, though he doesn't join at that point. He's got other things to do. But on their return trip, because they go see, they go to the Earth Cat Kingdom. On their return trip, they meet up, the Firestorm's group meets up with, they run into, Violet again, this time with Lily, and Lily reluctantly lets 6 strangers stay, only because she feels bad. Because they've been traveling for months at this point, and they're finally kind of settling into the idea of, it's mostly Firestorm. Firestorm is kind of settling into the idea of, we've got to stop this war. It's bad. I can't just run away from my home. I've got to do something about it. So Lily lets them in, and they recruit pretty much, like, she lets these strangers in and they start creating a rebellion. And she just kind of has to deal with that. But she ends up becoming fine enough with it because one of the cats that joins the group is a cat named Glimmer, whose name needs to be changed because I have too many Immer names. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But Glimmer is a light cat, and suddenly, Lily is very interested in this light cat. She's hoping that they might be able to help her better understand her daughter. But unfortunately, because light cats are so snooty, I guess, Glimmer takes one look at Violet and calls her an abomination. You know, it's fine. Violet doesn't care, but Lily does. Um, oops. So, um, but it eventually becomes fine. Lily doesn't have too much time to worry about the light cat who doesn't like her daughter. Because Firestorm and crew are rapidly collecting cats, and Lily's mostly just trying to keep things under control. Ooh, I do kind of like Celeste. I have to check my notes. I might already have a character named Celeste. I don't remember. If I do, she's not important in this story. She is born, but she would be important in a potential sequel story. Does this look any good? Anyway, trying to decide how much to actually speak about, because at this point I'm just telling a part of the story. I guess I could talk about I don't know. I'll think about it for a second while I try to figure this design out. I gotta stop doing that. You know what? Sure, I'll talk about the next part of the story. The rebellion is all getting set up in Lily's home. Ooh, Celine. The rebellion is getting set up in her home, and she's not quite sure how to feel about that. But she tries to be a nice host. Ooh. Selena is a pretty good name. Let me write that down. Anyway, so she's fine with everything. She's taking it in stride until the Hollow is attacked by the Firecat army, or like a sector of it. They have been trying to hunt down Firestorm for most of the story, because his father, Infernomane, demanded it. And so in this attack, the Hollow becomes a mess because they just start lighting stuff on fire, and eventually Firestorm is taken, and when they get ready to leave, when the rebellion gets ready to leave to go fight the final battle, they originally tell Lily to stay, but she doesn't want to do that because they attacked her home. But what do you think? This is what happens when everything's in my head. I believe she does originally stay, but okay. Well, if you do, when you do go, thank you for watching it all. It's nice to have anyone to listen to my brain ramblings. Anyway. Lily originally stays with the children because at some point a bunch of Shadowcat kits joined. It was from something else. But Violet and one of the kids, Pitch, they decide they want to join the rebellion. So they run away, and so Lily has to chase after her daughter, and they all end up going to the battlefield, but it's decided that Lily is going to take the kids to like a safe spot, but they they don't make it safe to the safe spot. I don't know if I can say more because that becomes extremely spoilery for the story that I'm hopefully gonna finish. But yeah, needless to say, things end up not great. And then after that, Lily isn't seen again. It's fine. Let's talk more about Lily's actual design. Because I've just been talking about her as a character and not paying attention at all to what I've been doing. So every plant cat has a signature flower, and of course, lilies are lilies. She's got this purple lily. Because this world is weird and I don't think purple lilies actually exist. Okay, ICGF, see you later, possibly. If not, have a good day. I will ramble alone. Anyway. Because this is going up as a VOD later, even though there's no one here, I'm just gonna ramble. Anyway, this is a fantasy world. I don't think purple lilies, especially lilies of this color, exist. So, who cares? I made them up. They're just purple lilies. They're a real flower in this universe, but, not in ours. Anyway, she's of course got purple lilies. Gosh. Anyway. All plant cats, also, they can carry other flowers on them. It's this friendship situation. They mostly do it with friends or loved ones. As you can see, even though they're not colored in yet, she's got a few different flowers on her. She's got her signature flower. She's also got Violet's signature flower, which is a violet. That's this. She's got these little flowers, or this little flower, which is, one of her friends' flowers. unnamed, undesigned friend who exists. I can start calling the other ones. Yeah. So she also has this flower down. This flower down here is her siblings, I believe her sisters. And then she's got one more kind of flower on her. Give me one moment to color this. That's wonky. Whoops. The other flower she has on her is this flower, which she made up. Some white cats can just kind of they get an aura for. Did I say light cats? Plant cats can get kind of an aura for non-plant cats and kind of quote unquote invent flowers for them. And that's kind of what this case is. This is her partner, Nova's flower that she made to honor them, when they left the first time. And then, of course, it's kind of symbolic because, I mean, they leave a second time and never come back. She's not a purple flower. What was I talking about? Anyway, she invented this flower for Nova. And she keeps it with her as a kind of reminder that they were real and it's a reminder of their love. It's sweet. It's bittersweet. Good enough. trying to think if there's more to talk about that isn't just why did that make it look? I don't like that. This needs to be a darker color. So it would be this. That. Fine, whatever. I don't care. Trying to think what else to talk about. No one's here right now. But that's fine. This. Yeah, let's go with that. No. I don't want color to make her eyes. Could technically be a purple? No. It could be a lighter green. Or they could just stay the color that they were. I need more colors. What if I Hi, Doomisia. I hope I'm saying that right. I use Metabank Pro. It was the best free software I could find. And it works well enough. There are things that were on my previous program that I kind of miss, but it's fine. This one works perfectly fine. I'm currently trying to decide what color eyes this girl should have. Or if I just like these. No, these are fine, whatever. Doesn't matter. Let me finish this girl off and then I can pick someone else to ramble about. Because I just spent the last... One moment. Okay, I actually have to end stream. Thank you for joining. See you later.